What's shaking, y'all? So I did some stuff. My throat was killing me because everybody at work is sick and they got me sick and I hate them. But anyways, yeah, I automated a bunch of crap. Things are trucking along. Where are we at here? It's up to five whole ones. But yeah, there's a bunch of things that I need to show. I automated a lot of things. Just because of just for one thing really, but there's like two things. There's that thing. There's the spectralist thing over there. There's some stuff in rooms. I don't know. I did a bunch of things. But we're making the potato patch a little bit bigger here. I'd like to get some, whatchamacallit, some, things over here. Agricarnations, that's what they're called. I'd like to get some agricarnations over here. To, speed these up a little bit. And also, go there. Also, sped up the potato process too, but it's still slow. It's still really slow. It takes a long time to get 14 million potatoes, or 40 something million potatoes. I don't know. It's a lot of potatoes. Actually, let's just keep building this thing. I'll wait till later. I think I'm chunk loaded out to the end of this thing at least. It might be a little bit past it, but I think I'm at least chunk loaded out to the end of this thing. Maybe not, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd have to check my chunk loader. I'm not sure how far out I went. I think it's at max. I might have to get another chunk loader up and running. My base is getting long. It's not as wide as it is long. And that's what she said. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I think I'll just mess around today. Do some bits and bobs. See what happens. And then eat a lot of cough drops in the process. Hi. It's cool, whatever. So lots and lots of potatoes. So instead of actually making more potato farms, automatic farms, I'm just making more potatoes, basically. It just seems like it's faster sometimes to just manually do it. You can make it faster, but they only grow so fast. There's only so many agricarnations you can put down. I guess that's not true. You can put down a lot of agricarnations. In the middle? What's in the middle? Well, currently, I think I have 11 over there. I think I have like 11. I think. It might be close to 11. I don't remember. It's at least 9. There's at least 9 agricarnations right now on that potato farm. And they're growing, all the potatoes are growing in like 3 minutes. And I'm harvesting them every 3 minutes. And I'm got it to where it's every 4 or 5. I alternate. I put it at 5 seconds. 5 seconds allows me to get a plus on the potatoes. 4 seconds drains it slowly, and then it can't keep up with 3 seconds. 3 seconds just empties all of it. But what I'm referring to is turning the potatoes into tiny potatoes. 1 potato dropped into a mana pool every 5 seconds gives me a surplus of potatoes. Every 4 seconds, some of it's lost. Again, it's a short, Jesus Christ. It's a slow loss. 3 seconds, it just can't keep up with 3 seconds. It uses them all pretty quickly. But what is it? At 5 seconds, it's 35 in a minute. No. In 3 minutes, every 5 seconds in 3 minutes, it's like 35 potatoes it uses. So obviously, if you split that in half too, it'd be 90 potatoes every 180 seconds. It'd be, I think it's 60 every 3 seconds. So if it's making less than 60 potatoes every 3 minutes, then if you're using 60 potatoes every 3 seconds, or in that 3 minutes, then it can't sustain itself. It just goes faster, but it can't sustain itself, which sucks. Hello? Thank you. This is also part of my mission to use the diamond hoe up 100%. I didn't put any water in there. There we go. Oh, I did those full blocks. Whatever. Whatever. Let's go snag some potatoes. I just harvested them all too. I've been stealing them from here. I think that'd be enough. I've slowed things down. I've changed some things, and I've slowed some things down. I want to do one more out here just so it doesn't look stupid. Slowed some things down, sped some things up, yada yada yada. Let me finish my potatoes. It's hilarious. My family's treating me like a pariah. Like, oh, Dada's sick. Don't touch him. Don't get near him. They both had the flu shot, so they're not that worried about it. But I did not get the flu shot, and everybody at work is throwing up. Not that I have something against the flu shot, I just don't give flu shots. Never got them. Whatever. Maybe when I get like elderly, I'll worry about it, but whatever, you get the flu, you get sick for like 2-3 days, and then it goes away. Gives you an excuse to get off of work. Over here and to get my hoe. Come here, hoe. No. So I was getting, what, let's see. With 4, I was getting like 15, 16? I want to say like 17 stacks and some change every time I would harvest, roughly on average. And so I just doubled that, so that's cool. This should be doubling it anyways. So close. It's almost halfway. I want to see where the outline is. I think I'm definitely gonna have to put up a new one. I gotta set to 5. Oh, oh. It looks like it just covers it, yeah. Alright. It just covers it. Because this will get me roughly 20 some odd stacks, like 28, maybe even close to 30 stacks in one harvest. Did I get them all? Yeah. Whereas that automated one I have will put out like a chest's worth in, oh, I want to say a long time. Hours and hours and hours. It harvests like, I want to say 2 stacks at maybe a stack and a half at a time, and then it uses another 32. It takes 32 of those and refills the the droppers, the dispensers or whatever. So it's only getting roughly a stack each harvest, and that's every 3 minutes. So it takes a few hours to get a chest full. Where I could get pretty much a chest full in one cycle of growing here, so that's not that bad. And this can be increased exponentially, whereas I can only speed that one up so fast. I'm curious, like, just how many aggro carnations I could put over there, just how fast I could get that thing to grow. If I could get that thing to grow in like a minute, that would be really cool. I don't know what the limitations on aggro carnations are. Like eventually you just can't have like I don't know, Is there an unlimited amount of agri-carnations you can put down? So that was what? Yeah, how was that right? Exactly right. 5 stacks. Alright, so what do I got here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 agri-carnations right now. 12 agri-carnations. Grows all of these, with the exceptions of like these corners. Whatever reason, just the corners like don't like to grow. I have it set to what, 3 minutes? Yep, 3 minutes. I left it running for like hours and hours, like going to work and stuff. I probably left it running for a total of maybe, you know, like overnight and stuff like that, like going to sleep and then leaving it overnight. What's oh, I'm close enough to, okay. I'm like, why is that doing all that? I forgot I put a I'm close enough with this thing. It's got a dispersive rune on it, so it fills all my gadgets. Keeps my ring full. Because I'm pretty much not doing anything with that mana except keeping this pool full and the pool for that over there full. I stole one of the agri-carnations from here because I just don't need that much. There's just enough. I have plenty of seeds. Plenty of seeds. Plus there's another chest over there. So I took one of those and I made like a dozen more. So 12 agri-carnations will grow your stuff in like 3 minutes. Or in this case, this one only took like a minute, it looks like. That thing just flipped and it's already grown. So I'm guessing maybe if I double it, if there's 24 agri-carnations here. I could get it down to like a minute and a half. What's this running at now? That's at 5 seconds. I switch it out every so often. I'll put it at 5, let the chest fill up, and then I'll put it at 3, and then I'll empty the chest, and I put it back at 5, and then it fills up the chest, kind of thing. All right, so let's look at some things here. I did a little bit of switching around. You'll see these chests here. This little row of chests going up. These are blue and black, so it's the my main inventory, the black, and the buckets, the bucket mechanisms I have. That's coming down from there up to here, and over to here. So this is where I automated the Spectrolis. All 11 of its ingredients. But one of the changes I made was this right here. The seeds I was originally pulling from the seed farm down there, the wheat farm, but instead I moved a bunch of the seeds over to a chest over here, which is on the black network as well. So that's all rune ingredients, and then here's seeds that they can pull from on their own from the network. But yeah, to continue what I was doing though, I extended this out a little bit, so creating more mana. I found out that you can turn off spreaders with a redstone signal. So that's going down there to feed that thing. I've used all my Gaia spirits making all the Gaia mana spreaders. I managed to fight him one more time and beat him. He killed me like 4 times. I don't know why. It was easy before, but now for some reason it's harder. I mean, it wasn't easy before. It took me like 5 tries to kill him like 3 times, 2 or 3 times. But I went back to try to kill him again because I wanted some more Gaia spirits to make more of these Gaia mana spreaders. And it took me like 4 tries to kill him once. Well, I died, then I beat him, and then I died, and then I died, and then I gave up. Let's see. So yeah, so this is pumping away. Plenty of wool. I can't use this stuff fast enough. Basically, this thing is full of mana at all times. It's just spitting mana at all times. And yeah, so this is automated, so that's cool. Over here, all the runes are the same still. I didn't add anything new to it. All I did was, instead of making a push button, I now have the winter and the air on timers. So they just flip and make runes automatically, kind of like that one up there. Because I need the winter and I need the air for the Spectralis, so I need to make sure there's some available. So they're all just kind of staggered. Like this one fires, and then this one fires, and then this one fires after that. You know, so they're not interfering with each other, kind of thing. And then the coolest thing that I did. Well, first of all, I did this. I doubled the amount of these things. And it's an insane amount of mana. And I automated the wood process, and apparently I am overcapacitated. So we're going to shut this sucker down. We need to shut this sucker down. Oh, I ran out of... No, I didn't. Okay, good. I had an on-off switch. Apparently it's just not well, I mean, I put it on a timer, so it fires every 30 seconds. I was letting it run all the time, but it just, you know, it can't keep up mana-wise. Let's go get a... I was hoping it'd be able to keep up. I originally had chests. I had these going into chests, going into the hoppers. These can't cook them fast enough. I could make more exo flames. What is the recipe for those? Summer and fire. I could make more exo flames, but I don't really need them faster. They're maintaining as is. I think I just need to slow this down. Yeah, I need to slow this down. Alright, let's go pick up some wood. I had some issues with like getting the girl. Originally I had one just set up right, just to proof the concept. But what's going on here is holy shit. Is all the wood gets spit out in the back of these force relays. So pretty simple, obviously. Your normal tree setup: mana pool, mana spreader, bore warp lens into the force relay. The force relay is going down to the dirt, and then up. The force relay's up there, and then they go back down to here, and it just does that twice, right? So it does it on the same side. I have these hooked up to the back to cut them off, obviously, and then it hooks back around the front here, and the timer would go off every 30 seconds and fire them, and then they'd shut off again. Was shaking pixel. Apparently, it was working too good. I got a couple of agricarnations to speed up the process here, but these require a lot of room. I originally had this glass here. Out to about here. And I looked it up on the wiki. It said it needs a 3x3 in all directions from each sapling. And this glass being out to here was fine. It was a 3x3 and nothing was in the way. But it just didn't want to grow. I also had a couple pieces of glass on each side of this chest to keep the leaves away, because sometimes when the trees spawn, the leaves are like way out down here all along ground level, and it kept knocking the item frame off. So I moved the item frame to this side, and then had the glass there, but for some reason that was preventing them from growing, or one would grow and one wouldn't. No matter how much bone meal you hit it with, nothing would grow. So I moved back the wall. The wall's there because the force relays, when they hit this thing, it punches out the wood and from behind it, spits it all out. Moved the wall back, got rid of the sides of glass, and just was like, alright, well, let's just hope it doesn't knock off the item frame all the time. And thankfully it didn't, or it hasn't yet. But yeah, this thing apparently is working too well. Okay. Maybe we should slow this down a little bit, or let's just turn it off. I never got a thing. We're just gonna turn it off. On-off switch. I don't need 11 of those. I have way more saplings than I know what to do with. I have a ton of wood. Obviously, more than I know what to do with. Where was I keeping the wood? There it is. A lot of these things I had to turn off or slow down. Expanded my mana battery, obviously, because I was pumping out so much freaking mana that these are all now full. I slowed this way down. It's now every 10 minutes because I'm just making pedals like it's going out of style. Yikes, okay. I'm trying to find a good balance. This is every 4 seconds. It's faster than these are. I should probably put it back to 5. If I make another exo flame, it'll cook faster, right? So, or I can just slow it down. I had it originally set at 6, I think, because I was counting it to about 6 seconds for each cook process. We'll put it back at 6. So we watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like roughly 6 seconds. And obviously I could expand it and, you know, do 3 of each, or, you know, whatever, 4 on each side. But I don't really need to. I'm putting out plenty of wood, and these are definitely keeping up. This side just has more because it had more to start with. They're both getting wood simultaneously. So I need to put... I want an on-off switch, but I also want just one that... Maybe we'll just have this fire like every minute instead of every 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds, right? Yeah. We'll change that. We'll slow that one down too. It's plenty fast. Plenty fast. Here, make me some of that. Chill in for a minute. Yeah, it looks really cool though, like when you back up, because they go all the way up and then come all the way down, and it looks really cool. Let's see, if I put this back, it's just gonna keep firing, but if I do this, watch, pew 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 pew, that part's really cool. It comes back really fast. It'll activate it again, or will it not activate it? Okay, good. That's an on-off. Okay. Oh, it looks like it. Okay, wait. I'm confused. Okay, it's on now. I need to invert the invert signal. Beating it yet? Dude, you know how long it takes to get... Shit. You know how long it takes to get 100 mana pools worth of shit? I mean, if I had this set up... Okay, this one was 200 mana pools worth of stuff for the Nando Flames. If I had this set up, it would take less time, obviously, but... it's a lot of AFKing. A lot of AFKing. Alright, screw it. I just need to shut this thing off. I need something to interrupt the signal between this and this. I need like a piston that like comes down and gets in the way or something. That can just flip and it pushes something in the way. Extend this one further. Put that there. Put that there. And then yeah, and then you gotta automate. You gotta get 100 mana pools of the Life Leon, 100 mana pools of the Shulk Me Not, 100 mana pools of the Rafflesia. That I'm at 6. 150 of those. 200 of the Gormorellis. The Kekimaris is 100. That's TNT. Trees. That'll probably be the next one. Because I can just stick that over there with those things, but... yeah. It's kind of a long-term thing. I might just stop at some point and do this like on the side and then start something new. I don't know. Because it's kind of rinse and repeat. Like it's kind of, I mean, yeah, there's all the little different ways you can come up with automating the different bits and pieces you need for each rune or each flower, but as far as automating the flowers and the runes, it's basically just this setup. Like, this is like as good as it gets, or whatever. There's some form of just click and makes it, click and makes it. And so you're just making those things over and over and over again. Just piles of those things everywhere. And then eventually, that's it. And you just wait. Obviously, maybe the automating of the process of feeding the flowers is, is something that is interesting, but up to this point, I mean, as far as going further, it's just more of those things, just more of those setups, and then waiting. Like this one. Did you just fly already? Jesus. Where am I? Like this one was just AFKing for days. So this thing could just eat the drops, right? Just AFKing my brains out. I'd go to work, leave it running, go to bed, leave it running. And that's pretty much all it is. It's just AFKing, making sure things don't break in the process. Let me stop talking and get the stupid thing that I'm waiting for. In rune-wise, I've pretty much automated everything I need. I just gotta go flip a switch and turn it back on kind of thing for all the different parts that I need. And then, I mean, just making, like, getting more ender air, keeping these things, you know, supplied. I haven't automated these things at all, but I don't really need to. I just make them, throw them in this chest. It only takes a second. I have mana coming out of my butthole. You know, I am not hurting for mana by any means. But, so the process is really slowing down, is what I guess I'm getting at here. The way the pack operates is just really slowing down to where it's just waiting for things to happen now. I don't have any pistons, do I? Oh wait, I got one. I'm gonna make you a sticky. So what do I need? I think I got everything I need. If I put a block here, will this still work? They'll power this block, but I don't think this block will power. I don't know if this block will power that block. That's what I'm just waiting to see. Still learning this redstone thing here. It did not. Okay. So, what if I do... What if that's like a redstone block? Where are redstone blocks? What if that's a redstone block? What does that do? That does not charge the block. What if... What if instead of a torch, I did that? No, because you can't like send and receive pulses through that thing. That won't work either. How do I make a fucking on-off switch? Why is this so like stupid? I just need to reverse the signal. No, I need to reverse the reverse signal. I just need to stop the signal from getting to here. That's all I need to do. I just need something in the way, but I need that thing that's in the way to be able to also transfer redstone signals. I feel like redstone signals just won't go through 2 blocks. I don't know. I need like something right here that I can move. I don't know. Alright, well for now we'll just do this. We'll just take the sand out. Put it right there. There you go. No more growing for you, or no more chopping you down until you use some of your shit up. We're full. It gets like, every time I harvest one, it gets like a stack and a half, so they grow pretty quick too. Alright, back to this thing. I need 8 agri-carnations. Spring. I haven't automated spring yet. We could like set that up right here. I don't know if I have any more room on this platform for that though. Redstone everywhere. I could bring it down like side here. Put it like right there. Come out about midway. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I ultimately what I want to do is I want to automate the process of agri-carnations, hopper hawks, and well, I don't really need agri-carnation, but hopper hawks and renicarpus is like, if I could just have that like press a button and makes me one kind of thing, that would be cool. Oh, another little nifty thing. This little thing right here, the crystal cubes. When you put them on a network, so that one's on the black one, and you put a thing. Where is it? If you like put a thing there. I mean, I knew it did this, right? You put an item in there and it shows you how many you have. What I didn't know is that you can do this. Shift. What is it? Shift. You gotta click on it somehow. There it is. It'll spit seeds out for you. It'll give you the things that you want. It'll give you the things from here. So remember, there it is. It's that. Okay, you gotta punch it. Like you punch it once, it gives you one. You shift punch it, it gives you a stack. That's really cool. I don't know what I'd use it for though. Pretty much everything I need is like right here in front of me. What was I doing? We were gonna make is it spring? Spring. Spring requires 2, 4, 6, 8 things. Awesome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, come on. 8. I win. I need 9. I forgot, you need stone with it too. Where's my hoppers? Do I still have them on me? No. Did I use them all? Nope, there it is. Come on. Ah, the exact amount I needed. Alright, what is it? It's saplings. I already kind of had these laid out. I need 3 saplings, right? And I need wheat, stone. Stone's down here. No, wheat's in here. Grass blocks, fire and water. I don't need that redstone. Give me a button. Give me glass frame. That should be all set. See, maybe we just go straight up and then across. Thought I wasn't doing that right. Nope, that's wrong. Second guessing myself. That looks right. Not there. We'll make one of these a repeater, just for giggles. I don't think it needs it, but put one in there anyways, because I have a dozen of them. 38 of them to be exact. Are any of these gonna fire anytime soon? No. Doesn't look like it. Wow, that actually took a while. Spring. Ugh. Please, sir, may I have more? I forgot to put a torch down on one of these that I made one time. Went way over there and came back, and there's a creeper standing right here. Are you kidding me? Oh shit, I just made the wrong one. Whatever. Here, have some more water runes. Yeah, so I got plenty in here. Saplings. Not like I'm ever gonna run out of those with this crazy ass thing. What else was in there? Wheat. Yeah, I got plenty of wheat. Cool. Yeah, no, we're good. Make me another. More. I need 8 of them. sec. Redstone roots. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Yellow and limes. 16 limes. This thing's all despawn. Sucks. It really all despawned. Alright, we're gonna need, what else? We're gonna need spreaders. Ooh. I should set up one of those over here so it can drop some wood on it too. Automate this process as well. If you're asking why am I eating bread, it's because I got bread from Mob Drops. This thing gives me bread. Man, I was even fighting the guy with the fucking notch apples, and I still lost. Alright, keep making me more, make me more. What's Chicken Bone? Oh, I gotta make them floaters. I'm doing alright. I'm sick. I think I'm catching the flu, but I don't know. You know, I should just say screw those potatoes over there and just put these over with the other potatoes. Yeah, it's fun. It's a joy. Everybody at work was sick, and I caught it, so it's my lucky day. It was just my turn, basically. This is fun, yeah. This is fun. Day off is fun. I just hope this doesn't get any worse than it already is. Like, I'll take a sore throat. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. Just sore throat and feeling just poopy, you know? But that's about as bad as it is. If it stays like that, I'll be fine. I'll take that. Oh, really? Alright, so I need mana pools. I wonder if there's enough range for them to reach a mana pool right there. I would need one there, and then one there. So I need at least 3. Thankfully I don't have like any crazy like work shifts coming up, like some of them are pretty early in the morning, but otherwise it's I should be okay. I don't know, if I start getting like fever and all that crap, then that's a whole other story, but okay, I need some salsa. Nice. I need like 3 Gaia spreaders. I don't have any. Do I need Gaia spreaders, or can I make... I think I can get away with... Let's try the other ones. They're 24 blocks? That's definitely probably more than 24 blocks. I don't know. These things might be in the way, though. Let's try to find out. I don't want to try to kill the Gaia Guardian again, man. That just pisses me off, because I can only do it like every like 3rd try. Oh, that reminds me. Every time I kill them, every time I died over here, because all my stuff drops, because there's no gravestones. Well, there's gravestones, but you respawn there. I can't get over here because I can't fly. So I just jump, and then I have to land over here. To pay for shipping. Crap. You're mail ordering food? I'm confused. Hey, Mr. Potato. Oh, got you. It took me a second to figure out what double was. I thought that was some, like, industry term or something that I wasn't getting. Hold on. I figured it out. I'm not sick. I keep yeah, no, I figured it out, yeah. I was like, maybe that's just a word that I'm just not familiar with, or I don't know, I just kind of blew it off. I got it now. I thought you were talking about you were ordering something through the mail in order to get, in order to make salsa. I was like, wow, that's some pretty hardcore salsa. You... 2 pieces of it. My stomach just realized it's missing food. It just let out this huge rumble. Okay, so we'll put... trying to see... It'll probably have to be on this side. Unfortunately, I don't know if that'll make it. I might have to fight the Gaia Guardian for this to work. Of course, it's right in the way. Is a secret. Ghost peppers aren't bad. I've tried like 9 of the top 10 like hottest peppers in the world. Ghost peppers aren't bad. Oh, are you serious? It's freaking 1 block too far. Or is it reaching it? These have mana. Is it reaching it? Oh shit, it is reaching it. It's just reaching it. I was like, these have mana. Holy shit. I actually just yesterday had was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday. Saturday. No, Sunday. It was Sunday. Sunday was the day before yesterday, you idiot. Sunday, a guy I work with brought in some barbecue sauces that he got from this like hot sauce store in the mall, and one was a habanero sauce. I was like, whatever, habaneros aren't that great. Another was a blueberry barbecue sauce, which was fucking disgusting. Just the smell of it alone makes me want to puke. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting to. The next one was a Carolina Reaper sauce. And I was like, give me the Reaper sauce, because I've had Reaper sauce before. And I just eat it. I just dump it in a cup and just eat it with like French fries. People are like, you're crazy. I'm like, no way, dude, this is good. It hurts and it makes you sweat and it makes me hiccup. Hot things make me hiccup. But it was good. I eat it. It still tastes good. Of all the ones that I tried, I used to work with this guy who he had a thing for hot peppers, so he would bring in just random hot peppers all the time in different various sauces and things. And one of them was, hold on, I gotta look it up. Scorpion. 7-pot Primo and the Scorpions. I think it was the Scorpion one. The 7-pot Primo was good. Oh, the Reaper's not even in the top 5. No wait, no, I'm saying not the Reaper. I think it's the Ghost Pepper. Yeah, no, Reapers. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, they make... See, I'm talking like... They make these crazy-ass combinations of peppers that are, like, just stupid. And they do it just for the sake of making them really hot. Like, they don't care about flavor or whatever, or, like, what it actually tastes like. They just make it really hot, which is pointless to me, but... There was one he brought in, and I think it was either the 7-pot Primo or it was a Scorpion, that it was a dried pepper. It was dry, it wasn't a sauce or anything, it was just a dried pepper. And I took it and I cut off a tiny little piece of it. Tiny little... Yeah, the Reaper has some flavor, exactly, and you put it in a sauce, it's gonna make the sauce taste good, you know. Tiny little piece. The tiniest little piece. Like, I'm talking like a millimeter. Like a tiny piece. And I put it in my mouth. I bit it like maybe twice and swallowed it. And that was it. And it was just straight pain. Straight pain. There was no flavor. There was no endearing quality whatsoever to that pepper. And it was just straight pain. And I was like, why would anybody want to eat this at all? Use it for anything? Why would you even want to use it for anything? It gave nothing to the process of peppers other than just, hey, this is a really hot pepper and it hurts when you eat it. Like, I don't get why, other than you just want to like torture yourself. I don't understand why anybody would want it. But, of all the peppers I had, that one was the worst. It was just pain. Just pain. It hurt, like it was like someone was biting your tongue over and over and over again for hours. I couldn't get it to stop either. Normally you can drink some milk or something and it goes away eventually. But this one was just, it was just like getting fucking stabbed in the tongue. Needless to say, I didn't try that one again. You know, I probably should have made these, you know, I'm gonna make these diluted mana pools. They don't need to be full ones. Yeah. See what sucks about that, though, is like, I eat peppers all the time, right? So, I'd eat them, didn't care, whatever. But what am I doing? But what was funny is that, like, I'm basically lactose intolerant, so when I would go to like chug milk afterwards, the milk screwed me up more than the peppers did. The milk was like more damaging than the peppers were. Coke definitely does not. No. I usually just drink water. Because the milk, again, hurts me more than the peppers do. You guys good? You're still connected? Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, let's put a potato back there. Oh, my stomach is so mad at me right now. It's like, why are you not putting food in me? Jesus, man. Hot coffee doesn't work well either. That's usually what I have right near me. Like I have to go and prepare. I'm like I need to make sure I have some liquids, the proper liquids. I wish I hated coffee. I probably shouldn't. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to move this. I've given up caffeine, but I can't give up coffee. Coffee's been harder to give up than everything else. I've quit alcohol, I've quit cigarettes, quit drugs. I can't quit coffee. Alright, we'll do this. We'll just put it over here. Yeah, caffeine. I got rid of caffeine. Caffeine was kind of easy. Once you get through the headaches. Once you get through the headaches, it's okay. But knowing that all you gotta do is just drink some coffee and you're fine, or something like that, that's what makes it really hard. You just gotta make it through the headaches. Come on, thank you. Whoop. You're really angry. I stopped drinking soda a long time ago. But I was drinking coffee a lot. Because pretty much when I quit drinking alcohol, I replaced that one addiction with another. So I replaced it with coffee, and I was drinking a lot of coffee, and as part of my like, by the time I turn 40, I want to quit all that shit. That caffeine was the last one that I quit. That was a year ago. Caffeine was the only one that I didn't make it. But I mean, I finally kicked it, but all right, we need to move you now. Damn it. My wife was the same way. She used to drink a ton of soda. A ton of soda. Like, not even a joke. Ton of soda. She's cut way back on the amount of soda she drinks, but she also drinks Red Bulls too, and that's just as bad, if not worse. Will this not work if the slab is there? Or are they just all full? Oh no, they're all full already. Okay. This is an incredibly inefficient setup, but I just thought it looked cool, so that's why I did it. I just wanted to use the turntable spreader. Or the spreader turntable. Well, those are all full. Let's go clear some inventory. Harvest some pots. Alright. Now for some riveting. Ooh, actually, let me check the tree farm before I go and do all that crap. How are we looking? Oh, you're still way full. Yeah, you're still fine. She could go through a 12-pack of sodas in a day. It was really bad. I knew a guy at work who, before he got diabetes, was drinking like a 32-pack of Mountain Dew a day. He'd come into work with, I'm not even joking, 2 liters just for himself. Just for his shift at work. And then he got diabetes. And he had to stop drinking Mountain Dew. Can't you just go to the grocery store and just get some ghost peppers? Are they really that expensive? They should sell seeds. I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I don't know how much. I don't know like what the going rate for hot peppers are. $40 seems expensive. I mean, I don't even know where I would even go. Well, there's a, I don't know if they sell peppers though, but they sell the sauces. I don't think they sell the actual peppers at the store. There's an actual, like, hot pepper sauce store in the mall that I work in. I don't think they actually sell peppers though. There's a grocery store around me that has like a pretty good selection of stuff. It's pretty big. But I don't even know if they sell peppers either. I'm sure they have like habaneros and things like that, but as far as like the really bad ones, like the ghost peppers and reapers, like I don't even know if they sell those. You should invest in some seeds and grow some peppers. Get yourself a pepper plant. Holy shit. I'm not gonna have enough room. I still got 3 more fields. Oh, so there's like regulations? I had no idea. Now I'm curious where that dude was getting his peppers from. Because he'd bring in peppers all the time. I'm sure I could find some like locally around here, so they're probably not that expensive. Like $40 seems like it's a lot. Where are they coming from? Does it say where they're shipped from? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, they'd have to like keep them under lock and key, like they're razors, or like ephedrine. Ah, from Texas. I wonder if you could find some at like a farmer's market. Just for the delivery? Jesus Christ, they're peppers. It's fucking triple for an extra day? You're getting scammed. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. Well, that's true. Yeah, Mr. Moneybags. Well, that better be some damn good salsa. He's willing to pay for it. Well, at least the good thing about peppers is, you know, they last forever. You dry them and they last forever. That's a bit. So that was like 5 stacks? Five stacks of little potatoes? I mean, that's a good chunk of change, man. It'd be great if I could get this to where by the time I got done harvesting this one, you know, going down the row and back, and this one last. By the time I got done harvesting this one was already grown again. That would be sweet. Alright, let's go check on things. Make sure stuff ain't broken. Not broken? Still working? Still putting out mana? Good job. I don't have any. What are you talking about? Let's see what else. What else is possibly broken? All that stuff's off. That's off. That stuff's running really slowly. Let's check on this. No, not in those sense. No, I have aggro carnations. No, this pack is basically just Quark and Botania, and then a bunch of whatchamacallit, quality of life mods. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though. I wish. It'd be really cool. It'd be cooler if you did. How are my trees doing? Almost half gone. They're still keeping up though. They're still not eating as much as they're putting out. Yeah, no, there's none of that. We have Caporia though. This will give me anything that I want, as long as it's part of this black network right here. So if I stand next to it and I go to JEI and I'm like, what do I want? I want to make a, I want to make a what? I want to make a Hopper Hawk. So give me one of these. Give me 2 of those. And then give me 2 of those. There you go. And just give them to me. And now I gotta put them back. Hey, why you no planning? Why you no flower? Why you no flower? Why you no flower? Did you get picked up by something else? No. You petite? You're petite. It's not on me. Alright, we need to make one. Thank you. The chicken mod? You mean like the ones where that gets you all the resources and whatever? Yeah, I've played with that a while ago. The funny thing is I did an all Botania build using those as like some of the resources that I needed for like lava and stuff. What was that? That was the I think that was mod sauce. I think that was the last time I played with it, like the first mod sauce pack. Yeah, I think that was the last time I played with it. I was thinking about looking at Mad Pack. Mad Pack 4 is out on beta. I'm sure everybody and their grandma's playing that. Of course, now there's also Stone Block 2. That's out. That's all Feed the Beast. They feed the beasted the crap out of that thing. I haven't played a Mad Pack since Sink into whatever, Sink into Madness. Is that what it is? Ooh, I just saw a spider down there. Where did you come from? Experts mod pack? Really? I forgot he made a mod pack. Where did that spider come from? I have light. I have light in places. He was down here. Yeah, that's the problem with kids these days. that spider came from. Whatever. I didn't see no X's. Yeah, which means I can call you a kid. If I'm old enough to be your dad, I can call you kid. Alright. Let's see, so we messed with potatoes. We messed with some more runes. We messed with what? Potatoes again. Messed with the trees. What do we want to mess with next? Do I want to set up a way to make I'm really low on things. What do I need? I need more. Ender air is okay-ish. Definitely use more mana pearls. Ultra modded revival? No, never heard of that one. Cakes are lowish. Let's see, I was looking at some other ones. Every so often I'll just go through and look at like sky blocks and things. My friend Mariska, she put out a pack a while ago that she wanted me to check out. So that might be the next one I play, the next one I stream. There's this one sky block that I was messing with. It's called Breakout. Now, I guess it's not really a sky block, but it's like sky block-ish. That one looks interesting as well. It's called Breakout because essentially you start, like, they call it like a padded cell, but it's like a small room with you're surrounded by wool, like a small room of just wool, and like they have it set up to where like if you just punch it with your hand, you get string from it, so it breaks kind of like a scavenge, like the scavenge mod. You just punch it and you get string. But if you hit it with something that's in your hand, then it breaks the block. But what happens after so you get through the wool, and then the next step is to get through the next layer that's outside the wool, which is wood. It's like wood blocks and planks, and then there's another layer around that that's stone, and then there's like some ice thrown in, and there's another layer around that. You work your way out through the layers, progressing that way, and I thought that was pretty neat. I just want to know how they made the map, how they made the layers like that. I want to know how they did that. Let's see, there's a couple other ones. I don't know. There's one really big sky block. I've been on the sky block kick, so I was looking at sky blocks, but there's this one that's it's got like 277 mods in it, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, I'll probably check out Mariska's pack just because she's been wanting me to play it. And it's it's like normal. It's not a skyblock or anything like that, but it is different. It's got quests and stuff like that. I've played her packs before. She made one specifically just for me. Because like I was saying earlier about this one, this pack, it gets to the point where it's like, okay, I made it, I automated the thing, now I just wait. Now I just wait until it gets to 100. A skyblock with ore spawn? That would be weird. Skyblock with like Lycanites? That would suck So much balls. I'm sure that's been done before, but I wouldn't play that pack. Skyblock with Lycanites. I honestly despise Lycanites, but it's okay. It's just sometimes it's just too much. Sometimes it just kind of ruins the fun. Like, all I want to do is I just want to go, I want to mine some coal or something. Nope. Geonox in your face every time you break a coal block. Oh, there's another mob. Oh, broke this thing. There's another mob. I just can't take it sometimes. It's just obnoxious. But yeah, so like I said, at this point, it's just more of this. It's just more of making these things. Just more of that. Just continue with the rune tree here. I'm gonna need a better redstone solution at some point though, because the higher it gets, the harder it's gonna be to wire it up. How are these doing? They're filling up a little bit. It has Lycanites. That doesn't surprise me. Expert seems like a Lycanites guy. I mean, it's a great mod and all. It's just, I find it obnoxious. Oh, another wart. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as they all work together. I guess that's all you really gotta worry about. Winter uses cake. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on cake because I'm making winter mods, like winter runes. Like, there's a couple ways you can go about it, you know. You can just throw... Oh, Jesus Christ, these are full already. You can throw, you know, all the mods in there that you want just because you want them in there and not give two shits about whether they make any sense or they work together. Or you can take time and you know, really think out a plan, like I got this one in because it complements this one and you can use this one to work with this one kind of thing. Or you can just make a mod pack with like 300 mods in it and just throw all of them in there just for the sake of them being in there and just hope it doesn't crash. And you know, not have any really like plan really. But yeah, you know, and you might not use, you know, you might use like a third of the mods. Like, there's a lot, like, I see Skyblocks sometimes with, it'll have X Nilo, Sky Resources, and some other, like, you know, Skyblock resource gen mod. I'm like, either pick one or none. Like, I don't... What's the point of having, like, 3 in there? Unless you got them in there just for, you know, the ingredients, and then you use the ingredients to, like, modify recipes or something like that. But, like, X Nilo is obnoxious as is. All the sifting. If you make somebody to do X Nilo and Sky Resources, that's just mean. I mean, I like it that they switched. I like that they don't do the separate ores and stuff for the separate things. So like dust has its own set of, you know, iron, you know, whatever, iron, copper, whatever, and then crush has its own iron, copper, whatever, and like that, and sand, you know, has its own set. I like it that they combined them all together so that they all do this, they all make the same things, and so you don't have to have 3 different things to worry about. But yeah, auto sieves. I just don't like it when I don't like it when they rely on the sieving for like most of the game. When you're like getting to end game and you're still sieving, you're still using the thing that is like a Skyblock starter mod, basically. You get to end game and you're still using it. That's when I find it annoying. If it's something for like the beginning, you know, like this is how you get started, and then at some point you can get away from it, then yeah, fine. But if you're still having to use that shit all the way through, you're still sieving things that, you know, you've been playing for, you know, 6 weeks and you're killing bosses and shit, but you're still using a fucking sieve to get iron or something, like. If the pack relies on it throughout the entire pack, that's obnoxious. I don't like that. That's just me personally, though. Some people don't give a shit, you know? They don't care. It's just, whatever. I'll have to do X and Isla the whole time. Fuck it, I don't care. Yeah, I never played Skyblock 3. See, it's like those big popular packs, I just never played them. Skyblock 3, Project Ozone, any of the Dire Wolf packs. I just didn't play them. They're all. It's like when they're really big and popular and everybody's playing them. I care less about them. I like looking for packs that nobody's played, or have like 100 downloads on Twitch. And that's it. That, and they gotta have like a little bit of creativeness to them. Yeah, but see, even that, it just feels like a cop-out mod. Because then you get, okay, so now you got all the plants, and you just sit there and farm them forever, and now you got those, great. Holy shit! All right, I gotta consolidate these. Okay. I'm kind of a hypocrite, I guess, because in this pack and chicken, yes, again, those are all like starter mods again. Like in this pack, like you have the origin. This is how you origin, right? You use the orchid, but you don't need it all the time, and there's other ways of getting them. Like I haven't used that thing in a while because I can generate redstone a different way. I can generate iron a different way. I can generate even mana steel a different way. And like there's just different ways of doing it. You don't rely on it the whole time. That's just to like get you started and get you through. Yeah. Now, if they stage those processes and not like just you can just do whatever you want. It's kind of like when people put Project E in a pack, but they make it an end game thing. Like you can't get to it until the very end of the game kind of thing. But if like they make like all these resource gathering processes available immediately, it just seems redundant. You know what I'm saying? I guess if you could focus on one and not have to use the others or something, but it, like I don't know. I'm weird when I look at packs. I have a weird thing about mod packs. A lot of people don't agree with my opinions about mod packs, but whatever. Where were... Is it on this side? We're good. Was it on this side? Where? Was it on that side? Was that them? That was them. Stone Block 2. I was contemplating getting a server. I've never had a server before, and I don't know what I'd put on it, but I mean, this game would definitely benefit from being on a server, that's for sure, this pack, because I could just let it run instead of having to AFK like when I go to sleep and stuff. I'm sure you would, Boo. I'd invite you. But, it's all money related. All the money issues. I haven't played on a server in a long time. Used to play on servers all the time. Mainly vanilla ones. A couple people would have a server going. People just have been running out of money. Had to drop their servers and stuff. Me too. But I played Ultimate Alchemy was the last pack I played before this. That pack from Tema. And that had refined storage. I didn't mind refined storage. I haven't played with AE2 in a long time. Hell, before Ultimate Alchemy, I didn't play anything. I didn't even touch Minecraft for like 6 months. Like, it had to be, like, to get me back into Minecraft, it had to be something that was really interesting and different. Much like the mechanics of this one. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that this is how you beat the game, you fill it in like this, and then you make this thing. Like, if this wasn't part of this pack, I wouldn't play it, because it's like, it's just another Just Botania and Quark pack, and there's a dozen of those out there. But they made that difference, and that's the difference for me. That's what made me want to play this pack. It's a challenge. It's got a challenge to it other than just, here's Botania, now play it. And just like that one I was talking about earlier, that Breakout one. Making weapons. Yeah, it's fun making things in Tinkers. I like it when they add like materials from outside, you know, from like outside the mod itself. When you throw in things like draconium, like, and stuff like that. Anything overflowing? No, it's good. I slowed this thing way down. I doubled the time it takes before they harvest, just because. As you can see, I'm filling diamond chests and moving on to another one. That's when you know you got too many petals. I really need to fight the Gaia Guardian again, and I'm just procrastinating because I don't want to die over and over and over again. I like endstone weapons because they have, what is it, lightning? You get like electric on it or something. Shit that like it like charges up and hits you with lightning. And then when I discovered the shuriken, the power of the unbreakable shuriken, that was always fun to make those. That was from Sink into Madness. The unbreakable shuriken. Yeah, that OP thing. It's balanced because it takes effort. What am I doing? I'm chit-chatting about mod packs. I need to be doing something productive here. These are all grown again. For the most part. Let's get some potatoes. Really? That's sad. It gives you admin control. I want to know if there's a tool in this pack that allow me to plant faster. I don't think there is. Ah, so you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Really need to figure out how to get that thing to shut off. I've inverted the signal so it shuts off when it's not powered, but I don't know how to. I want to shut off the shutting off of it. I don't know how to just shut it off completely. Talking about my tree farm. No, I haven't gone crazy. Not yet, anyways. Just talking about my tree farm. I need to get good at redstone. Yeah, I forgot I was starving too. Forgot my stomach was yelling at me about an hour and a half ago to eat. Alright, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I probably won't be on. I'll probably be stopping soon. But thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the friendly convo. Oh, I'm full. I sure will. She's actually got a different name now, but she still accepts Mrs. Scoops. Mrs. Scoop. She'll probably be streaming tonight, actually. On YouTube. It blocks it? That's funny. I don't have enough room. I've made too many potatoes. I don't have enough room now. What's shaking, Fogan? Man, my throat is fucking killing me. I'm whining today. Talk to Jack. Jack streams every so often. He streams on Twitch every so often. Kinda just streams whatever. Never like really plays the same game twice. Hey, little guy. Hey. Oh, progress. I really wish they had the balance buttons. The buttons that are usually over here in the crafting grid for whatever mod that is. Oh, I really wish those were in there. You haven't gone to Twitch in a while? Two and a half stacks? That's not bad. I don't know if anybody told you, man, but you're on Twitch right now. I don't mean to alarm you. Just exclusively during the day. Cool. It's alright. It's kind of funny though, like, I mean, I watch Twitch often, but a lot of times I won't say anything. Like, there's a dozen channels that I watch off and on that I've never said a word in chat ever. Then there's some that I like talk all the time and like participate and whatnot. I don't know why I do that. It's weird. You still play Fallout? How do you feel about 76? Someone told me that it needs work. Someone told me that Obsidian was making another game. I don't know what it is though. I'm assuming it's probably some form of survival game, but I never played New Vegas. Oh crap. I think I have it, but I never actually played it. What are you doing on pots? I'm coming back. It's not going fast enough. And more to do, yeah. It could use some help. It could definitely use some help. Like, I know there's like missions or something, but there's really like nothing to do. There's like, you just go somewhere, loot all the crap, and then leave. And then go somewhere else, loot all the crap, and leave. Go somewhere, loot all the crap, and leave. There's been kind of a glut of those kind of games lately. Where it's like, oh yeah, we got this mechanic and this mechanic and this mechanic and everything's cool and the environments are great and there's action and stuff, but there's nothing to do. Like, you get in the game and it's like, okay, I'm here in the game, I'm gonna go in this building, I'm gonna grab some shit from the building, and okay, I got a gun, and I gotta find some food and stuff, so then you go and you find some food and stuff. Meanwhile, things are trying to kill you, but that doesn't make it a game. That's like, you just do that over and over and over and over again. Like, where are you supposed to be going? Where, like, how do you get to the end of it, you know? Like, how do you know when you're done playing? Like games like Scum, Fallout 76, even... I wouldn't say 7 Days to Die, but 7 Days to Die is at least got kind of a purpose. But like those like survival games where it's like, alright, here you go. I mean, the last thing they need to do is put out a DLC, I think. I think they need to patch the game. They should fix the game first. They're gonna turn into Ark if they just start throwing out DLCs without fixing the game. Ark's got glitches in it Ark's got problems in it from day one still, but they've put out a dozen DLCs. And then that other game that they just came out with, Atlas, that game was the hottest mess like ever when that first came out. And they'll probably have a DLC put out until... it's because of DLC. That word DLC. It looks too much like dick, I think. I just have like the chat settings, the settings turned up way high on the censor settings. Just because my daughter watches sometimes, she's here, so it just needs to like block things. It's been 2 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. Why do I torture you? Yeah, I don't know what to do next. I need some time to ruminate on what I should be doing next. Other than just watching this thing eat wool. Yay. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Boone. And everybody else. Thanks for pressing all the pretty little buttons. I'm gonna get out of here. Next stream might be Thursday morning. I don't work Thursday, so probably Thursday morning. But yeah, you have a good one. I'm sick. I don't care. Whatever. You have a good day. Later, y'all.